Saturday 29th of October, and we're here in Sea Life in Bray, and this is the very first exhibit. Most of the fish here are rather small, but there's one large guy there. I'll just zoom in. I think he's having a bit of a nap. Very large looking fish there in the middle of the pond, and a very pleasant waterfall over in the corner as well. Every second, an area of rainforest the size of a football pitch is destroyed. Or, as Count Arthur Strong puts it, every day we lose a tree the size of 30 football pitches. And we are here in the Garden of Ireland. In this part of the exhibition we have red-eared sliders, and they are joined by some fish that are native to the neighbouring county of Wexford, and they are of course the yellow-bellied sliders. And given the weekend that's in it, we have a special spooky corner where I expect to find some rather spooky fish. Some ghosts hanging from the ceiling here as well. But as Stephen Fry would say, not many fish about. There are 8 different types of fish mentioned in this section. There's the sea anemone, the jellyfish, nautilus, shark, mudskipper, turtle, crocodile, and my favourite fish of all, which is the ray. I love ray, they're my favourite fish. Absolutely delicious with lemon juice. If you fry them in plain flour, both sides, plenty of lemon juice, and they're delicious with a Glasgow salad. And I usually drizzle hot baked beans all over the Glasgow salad, and I put it beside the ray, if there's room on the plate, that is. Some ray can be very large indeed, but absolutely delicious. These are called threadfin anthias, rather small, rather cute fish. This tank contains clownfish, regal tang, and some more anemones. And those little fellas with the gold and white stripes, they are the clownfish. There's no fish in this particular exhibit, but obviously they are getting into the spirit of Halloween, today being the very first day of the Halloween midterm break. So there are plenty of squealing kids jumping up and down and getting excited about Halloween. is é an tanam atá an iasc seo nó golden pufferfish, and she is 10,000 times more toxic than cyanide. Now these smaller fish over here, you see with 3/4 of them yellow, and the Newcastle United faces, those are called fox face rabbit fish. That is a long-spined sea urchin, and we've also got some Banggai cardinal fish as well, which are much smaller. These guys are very cute. These are neon damsel fish, and they're a particularly nice shade of blue. At least they're blue most of the time. Blue is their home strip. The Bay of Rays, there are almost 500 different species of rays. They are closely related to sharks and belong to the same class of fish called Chondrichthydites or something. Muir Éireann just means Irish Sea in Irish, and this tank is populated by fish that are native to our own Irish Sea. So we have a blonde ray and a cuckoo rassie. We also have the ballan rassie, the European lobster, and a few more over the far side as well, but they're busy talking to the tour guide.
In here we have literally like a blank piece of paper there. So that's why she's a pale white. If she didn't have albus, she'd be a brownish blue colour, because that's what European lobsters look like.
Adam, what is she called? Just a...
she's a European lobster that was born with albinism.
Okay.
And the name we gave her is Pearl.
Okay, so albino lobster.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
The chance of her being born with that condition is roughly 1 in 5 million.
Wow.
So extremely rare. And the lifespan you might find quite surprising. She's about 6 years old and she'll live till 50. So she's got her 44 years of life left in her minimum.
That's great.
But with the health care that she'll naturally be getting from our veterinarian team, she's likely to live a few years past that.
Very good. That's great. The ray is enormous. That ray is absolutely huge.
Yeah. So that's the thing. Those guys are called blonde rays, and they are known as basically plates. They're part of a plates family, which is very, very close relatives to stingrays. Main differences between them are basically these guys have more of an arrowhead shape instead of that more smooth cylindrical shape in the front. And the other difference, the more thankful one, is these guys have no stingers, which you'll be happy for considering all of the animals in this tank are named Irish waters.
This is the final exhibit, and there are several different types of fish in this particular tank. It's a very large tank. My favourite one though is the Atlantic cow nose ray, and there he goes.